Hello everybody. Today for dinner I'm going to be having some roast potatoes. Now these are big potatoes. I've just picked these up from the shop. Okay, I'm going to be having these. I'm going to chop them up. I've just given them a scrub down with a brush. Actually what I do, this is a brush used, it's like a dish brush, but I only ever use this one for potatoes, not for the dishes. I don't put any chemicals on there with it washing up liquid or anything. So I've given them a scrub down, and I've cut off the nasty bits, right? And now I'm going to chop them up. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do roast potatoes as I normally might. I've just got a load of vegetables as well from the shop. I've got some more broccoli because I ran out the other day. I bought another bag of peas and I bought a bag of sweet corn, all frozen. So that way it's not tinned and it's not, so it'll last a long time. Okay. Anyway, so I've cut them in half. Now I'm going to cut them into chunks, you know, sort of bite size, something I can easily pick up with a spoon, and also when they're small as well, the idea is that they'll cook a little bit quicker also, you know. Anyway. Yeah, so, oh, and also, what I did, I'll show you a packet of fish. Now, you know, like you get two bits of fish in a packet. They're, breadcrumb and breaded or battered. Well, I got some of those yesterday at a pretty good discount. So I'll show you those and show you what kind of price I got. Now, what I've done, I've turned out I've got more potatoes than I figured, so I'm gonna be eating these potatoes tonight. Actually, I might just put a little bit less. Yeah, I'll put some in here, put a few in there. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be eating tonight. The other two plates, I'm going to fill these with water, put them on the side, and then cook them tomorrow. And now I've put them, yeah, like I say, they're in the bowl over there with water for tomorrow. Today's potatoes I'm going to put in the microwave for about 6 minutes. Right, I'm going to cook them in the microwave. Then I'm going to put them in the hot air convection hot air oven over there. There you go. And then I'm going to put them in the mini oven to finish off. And while I'm waiting on the microwave to do the potatoes, I'm going to boil up the water ready for the veg. Now, it's hot. Now, what's happened here is I did the potatoes first for about 6 minutes, and then they were still a bit crunchy, so I put them in for another 2. Okay, so now I'm going to put them in the hot air oven, and that way they'll I don't know, they'll get a bit firmer. I don't know what it is. I mean, I did this the last time I did potatoes. I did the microwave, then the fryer, the air fryer, then the mini oven. It seemed to work, you know. Otherwise, if I do it my usual way, they start turning to mush. They're not easy to turn over. Anyway, so I'm going to put that in there. Put it on for about 10 minutes. Now, meantime, I've been boiling the water. Now, I gave a shout out the other day to Naz F because she wrote and said the trick is to put the lid on the water, which I did, and it turned out to be a really good idea. Now I've done it again, put the lid on there, and it really does work. The hot water does heat really fast, a lot quicker than without. Anyway, I'm going to empty a little bit of this water out because I put it's a little bit too much. Okay, so that's that. I've got broccoli. I've got 7 Brussels sprouts, 6 or 7, I can't remember, but not 10 like I normally do. Then I got peas, broccoli, Brussels, peas, and sweet corn. There you go. Anyway, so that's that. That's only just the 4 veg today. Okay, as you can see now they're browned off. They've just come out of the hot air fryer. Okay, they're browned off. Now what I'm going to do here is actually I'm going to turn the veg off. The veg has been boiling. I'm going to turn that off. Let me see. Now what I'm going to do is put the potatoes into the frying, you know, the what do you call this little tray for, you know, it's a little Lurpak thing. Okay, and then I'm going to put some oil in there, which you can't quite see there. There you go. I'm going to pour some oil on there. And then I'm going to give it a mix. Now I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to give them a mix here to get them all coated. Get coated in oil. I'm going to put them in the mini oven. Now I'm going to put them in for on the heat at 180, and I'll put them in, you know, for, you know, sort of 10-15 minute increments, and then what I do, I take them out and give them a mix. There we go. So that's going to go in the oven. Okay, now the vegetables are boiled. Remember, I've got the 4 different types of veg. And the thing is, I want to use gravy on my dinner. Even though it's fish, I'm going to put gravy on there anyway. Alright, so for that reason, I can't tip. If I didn't want the gravy, I would just tip the whole thing into the colander, and I wouldn't need the water. But I do need the water for the gravy, so I'm going to have to take the vegetables out. Now it's a bit of a drag, you know, because you've got to go in there, scoop it out. When there's a lot of it in there, the broccoli and the sprouts, it's easy to scoop out, but when you get down to the peas and the sweet corn, it gets a bit of a problem getting these out. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to scoop that out and then put them to one side. Now the potatoes have been in the mini oven for about 10 minutes at 180, and I've noticed that it's the same as the last time. I can't remember what I was cooking, but I was doing the potatoes, and what I want to do every 10 minutes or so is just give them a stir, get the oil covering all the potatoes, and they don't stick together. They don't stick to the side of the pan. You've seen me in other videos. I've had to chisel the potato off the side of the pan there. It doesn't happen when I cook them in the microwave and then do them in the mini oven. It's yeah, I don't know what it is, but it seems to be working. Anyway, there you go. They're getting quite brown now, so I figure about, you know, what. It's not going to take too long. I put them in for another 10 minutes, and I'm going to get the fish on in about a minute. Now I'll show you what the meat in this dinner. Potatoes, got the veg. This is going to be the meat. Now what this is 2 chicken, 2 battered cod. There you go. You probably won't be able to see the detail in the writing there, because this camera doesn't really sort of pick up the fine detail, but it's 2 battered cod, and the date was up yesterday, which is when I bought it, and I put them straight in the freezer, and they put the price upside down. It was £2.99. I got this for 75 pence. So I bought a bunch of them. I got like 4 packs, I think. Now, this one is battered cod. This one is breaded cod. So I think I got like 2 of each. And again, £2.99 down to 75p, because I bought them about 3 hours, 4 hours before the shop shut, and it was on the date of expiry, the 1st. Alright, so the plan is, what I'm going to do is, instead of having, let's see, so it's not that difficult to puncture the plastic with a blunt knife. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one breaded cod, and just for variety, I'm going to have one battered cod. There we go. So one of each. And that way, you know, you get a bit of variety. It's no point having both the same. I mean, that's just boring, you know. So, anyway, so I'm going to put this in. It says on the packet 180 degree. Where's it gone? Fan. Right, which is what I've got. 190. Right, 190 for about... They always put the labels on the useful information. You know, they put a little tag on the thing to say it's reduced 18 to 20 minutes. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. 18 to 20 minutes on 190, and these will... The potatoes are going to be another 10, so these will be shortly after, but I'll just reheat them, you know. Okay, the fish is about ready. I'm going to put the vegetables and the potatoes. I'm going to put them in the microwave. Put them in there for about 4 minutes. The fish is pretty much done. There you go. There's a good. Okay, it's pretty much done. But I'm gonna put it in the hot air thing just for a few more minutes to keep it hot. I might turn the heat down actually because it's pretty much cooked. And then when it comes out, put this with the veg and the potatoes. And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go. I changed my mind on the gravy. I think I'm going to use ketchup. Yeah, I don't think fish will be. Jesus, what am I talking about? It's late at night. Christ almighty, I can't think straight. I don't think gravy's going to go well with this fish dish, so I'm going to be using ketchup. Alright. So anyway, I'm going to turn the heat down and I'm going to put it on for a few moments, and then in the next scene will be when I'm about to eat it. Alrighty then. That's the potatoes and the vegetables reheated. There we are. Now I'm going to put some ketchup on there. Okay, I'm going to give it a mix, make sure the vegetables and potatoes all mixed together with the ketchup. That way I can get a little bit of everything on each spoon. Okay. Ketchup all over the spoon. Okay. Now, there we are. There's the fish ready to go. Okay. Okay, now, tell you what, the breaded fish is soft, so the easy to cut. Give it a go. Very nice. Yeah, this is the stuff, the fish I got on special discount because of the expiry date. That's the thing. It's very rare now that the co-op you get any kind of deals. So, but when you do, you know, when you can, it's good to pick them up. Anyway, that's what I did with the fish. Oh, I got some chicken. What else did I get? I can't remember. Oh yeah. You know those tin foil trays with 2 chicken breasts in it, and it's got some cheese, and you put them in. I've done in the past. Got a few of those. Oh, when I cook them up, I'll show you the price on those. You're not going to believe. You're not going to believe the discount I got on those. It's a whopping deal, let me tell you. Anyway, so there you have it. That's 2 big bits of fish for I think it was 75p, and vegetables, potatoes. I got some. I took advantage of the Co-op's 5 items to £5 deal. So I've got a bag of. I've still got a little bit of chips left over from the Asda deal. The Asda £25 challenge. With the Co-op deal, I got a bag of chips. They were McCain's, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the only time I pretty much buy a name brand, is because they're giving it away in the deal, you know. So that would have gone equally good, equally well with the vegetables and the fish, you know. It's just that I happen to have a potato, and I thought, you know, I'll buy 2 more potatoes, 2 big ones from the Co-op there, and half of them are over there chopped up ready for tomorrow, and yeah. Well, oh boy, it's hot. So chips will work with this as well. Yeah, I'm glad I changed my mind about the gravy. I don't think gravy would have worked with this. At least not with the, if it was any other meat than fish, then it would have gone. Anyway, okay, well there you go. And that's how you make a dinner and get a bargain at the same time. Alright, thanks for watching.